So this tutorial is more on our library manager. So to access our library manager, first go to Build Space Pro. Click on the Build Space logo. So click on the library manager modules. So basically our library manager modules, we have our resources library, schedule of rates, and BQ library. So resource library where we keep all of our resources such as our material, labor, and plants. So for example, when you click on our resources library, so you can see all the lists of our material, labor, and plants. Let's see if you want to add a new resources, just click on new resources here. Single click on new resources. Let's say you want to edit this, click on edit and key in your new resources here. Okay, press enter again to save. Let's see if you don't want it, you can just click and delete. So for example, you have our material, labor, and plants. When we click on our materials, so you can see the list of all our materials. So actually you can separate all of your materials by trade. So you have your pile trades, your sand, your concrete, your mixed wood, your rebar. So for example, the mixed concrete, when you double click, so you can see all the list of your concrete grade. You have your grade 15, grade 20, grade 25. Okay, so this will be your descriptions, this will be your unit, and this will be your rate. So as you notice, there's a rate in blue color and the rate in black color. So actually the blue color rates is the supplier rates. When you double click, it will list out all of your rates from your suppliers. Because in our system we have the RFQ function where we can request for quotation from the suppliers. Okay, for example, you want to update the new price for your concrete grade 15. First you go to Build Space, go to Finance, okay, then go to Request for Quotation here. So actually from here you can see the list of all of your RFQ. Okay, to create a new RFQ, click on Create New RFQ here and fill in the informations. So for example, you can select by project or resources. So basically project where you want to request for quotation for that specific project. Okay, as for the resources, you just want to update your library manager information. So for this tutorial, we're going to proceed with resource. You can key in your country, share, and your state, let's say Kedah, and save. So on top of the list will be your new RFQ, but without the project name, since we just want to update our library manager. Okay, so let's say if you double click, so first we need to list out all the items that we want to quote for. So first we click on copy from resource library. Say you want to update your materials, you double click on your materials. Say for concrete, you double click. Say you want to select these three items, grade 15, 20, and 25, and copy. Then you need to key in the quantity, say into Q. If you have additional remarks, you can just double click and key in your new remarks. So you want this material made in Japan. Just save and select. Okay, you can just leave it empty. So once you're already finalized with the items that you want to quote for, next we go to the supplier list tab. So this is where we quote from the suppliers that we want. So you can click add suppliers for quotation request here. So from the list you can select the suppliers that you want. So for example, I select from 2 different suppliers and select. So once you're already finalized with the supplier list, now you can export these items. when you click export items, okay, you key in the file name, let's say AAM construction price, and export. So basically it will export into Excel. So let's say I open this Excel file. So once you already export these items, you can send it to your suppliers to key in all the information. So for example, when the supplier already received this Excel file, so they can key in only on the highlighted columns and rows. So from here, let's say the supplier can key in new rates. The new rates for concrete grade 15, maybe 200, grade 20, 300, grade 25, 400, and say we save. So once the supplier is already finalized with the rate, okay, it will send it back to us. So once the supplier send the quotation to us, we can import it back into the system. So to do that, say we click on this supplier, click import supplier rates, select Excel file, so we go to the updated supplier price here and open. If you double click again, you can see the new supplier rates here. So basically this supplier rates, okay, it will automatically update our resources library. So from here we can see the grade 15 2025, okay, 200, 300 and 400. So now we go back to our library manager, click on build space, go to library, click on resources library, double click on materials, say for the concrete, double click on concrete, say for concrete grade 15. When you double click on the rates here, so on top of the list will be the new supply rates. Okay, so you can select this one here, or you want to select all. So you also can display the type in average, highest, lowest or median. So if I select average, okay, it will show the current apply rates here. So when you go back, so you can see the new supply rates. This applied to concrete grade 20 and 25 also. Okay, so basically this is how you update all your material, labor and plants. Okay, you can open your labor tab and your plant. So you can open multiple tab to manage your resources library. So next we're going to proceed to schedule of rates. So basically schedule rates is where you prepare your bill up rate, and the resources library, it links to the schedule of rates. So as for an example, when I click on schedule of rates, you can see the list of schedule of rates. So maybe different types of work have different bill up rates or schedule rates. So for example, we go to building works, we just double click. Okay, so as you notice here, there's a recalculate button. Why there's a recalculate button? Because we already updated our material from our resources library. So then we need to click recalculate. So I double click on concrete. Okay, so from here you can see all of your concrete rates, okay, or our concrete bill up rates. So to view the concrete bill up rates, let's say you want to view the bill up rate for concrete grade 15, you can just double click on the rates here. So from here, okay, so for example, if you want to view the bill up rate for concrete grade 15 here, so you double click on the rates. So from here you can see your material, labor and plant. So remember, when we already updated our resources library, when you go to materials, you can see the updated rates here. Okay, so I'll go back to concrete. So let's say if you want to create a new bill up rate, so to do that, first of all you need to add row. So you click any of here, click add row. So press enter to key in your new description. Let's say VRC grade 20. Press enter again and key in your unit. Press enter and select your unit. And say for meters cube. Press enter again to save. So actually you can directly key in your rates. Okay, so it will appear in black color. If you want to prepare your build up rate, you can just double click on the rates here. Okay, so by default it will appear as a blank page because not all build up rates uses the material, labor and plant. So to add your new resource categories, you click resource categories here. So you can add your material, labor and plant. Close. So now for your materials, click on materials. So now we can import from the resources library. So to import, click on import from resource library here. So actually when you click on it, okay, it will only display only the materials traits from the resources library. Let's say for concrete, double click. So now we're gonna select concrete grade 20 and import. So from here you key in the quantity. If you have any wastages, you can key in the wastages here. Say 5%. And it will come out the total amount for this material. Let's say for labor, click import from resource library. Okay, it will only show only the labor traits here. So we go to concreter. So let's say we select casting in concrete and import and key in the quantity. As for plants, same as well. Click import from resource library, double click on concrete, select mobile crane and import. So the quantity 1 meter cube. So once already finalized with all of the rates, okay, so from here you can see the total cost for your material, labor and plant. You even can add your markup here, or you can apply conversion factors. Let's say this item is in meter square, you want to convert it, let's say your item is in meter cube and you want to convert it into meter square. Okay, you can do your divide or multiple here. So if you don't want, you just untick it. So once already finalized with the build up rate, back to concrete. So now you can see your new build up rate that you've created. So let's say if you have a more complex calculation, okay, for example your form work. So before you can go to create, let's go to form work, double click. Let's see for the rates, double click. So basically for form work, usually your suppliers will supply your plywood in pieces, but you need to do your calculation, okay, because in the BQ the formwork unit is in meter square, right, or meter cube. So from here you can do your own formula. For example, you can just press enter and key in your own formula here. So this is like an Excel sheet where you can do your formula. See, 12 times 12 divided by 2. So the system will auto calculate for you. Alright. For example, we also have the row linking functions where you want to link your item, let's say item number 1 and item number 5. Okay, so you can just press enter. So let's say you want to link row number 1, okay, and you want to multiply it by row number 5. So it will calculate for you. So let's say if you want to update, let's say you update for this item, so you change it to 30. So it will automatically calculate for you. So you can make this as an Excel sheet for you to do your calculation. Okay. So actually we also have the row linking function, okay, where you want to link two different rows. For example, if you want to link row number 1, okay, and row number 4. So actually you can press enter. So you can key in row number 1 R1 plus R4. So it will auto calculate for you. So for example, if you update this item, so you update it to 10, so it will automatically calculate for you. So this is the row linking function. So actually you can use the system, okay, as an Excel sheet to do your calculation and formulas also. Okay. So basically this is how you prepare your bill of rate. So next we can proceed with the BQ library. So actually BQ library is where you have all your standard item descriptions. Okay, you have your SMM1, SMM2. Okay, for example SMM2, you can just double click. So from here you can see all the elements for SMM2. So to edit, you can just single click, press enter and do your editing and press enter again. Okay, if you double click again, okay, it will show all of the standard item description here. So here you can store all of your standard item description and you can use this to prepare your BQ. So basically this is how the library manager works.